Tuesday night after dark. Yeah, they bring that spark. Boys with the heat pop on. Straight shooters, no remark. From the mic to the net, they like that set. It's Charles PR and that guy next on deck. So grab your drink, kick back and listen. The heat's on fire and the boys ain't missing. Tuesday after dark, boys with the
The trumpet's my favorite part.
Yeah. Yeah. Need to go listen to, I think I'm going to listen to OAR live at Madison Square Garden. I'm going to have to listen to that later. Well done. Well done. How is everyone doing today?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
See, you changed that under your name there, eh?
Yeah. What we're not going to do.
Almost before it started, Charles. We almost had him.
Yeah. What happened? What happened?
He said that I love kittens. Go, Pack, go. We're not doing that today.
Yeah, we ain't doing that today. Almost got you. Almost. It was right there.
Whoa, well, interesting. I missed it as well. Well done. Well done. All righty. Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. A lot's going on in the NFC North, of course. So we'll kind of start us off with notable November 18th sports moments. 1905 Iron Bowl. Alabama crushed Auburn 30-0 in the 10th meeting of the rivalry on this day. 1949 Jackie Robinson batting a .342 became the first Black player to win the National League MVP. Shout out, Jackie. 1962, Bill Wade. This name doesn't sound familiar to you. That's because it was a really good Bears quarterback. Threw for 466 yards and 2 touchdowns in a 34-33 win over Dallas on this date, 1962.
Is that real? Is that real? Is that AI? A Bears quarterback threw for over 400 yards in a game.
466 yards.
Well, I take that back. Didn't the old Cutlet throw for over 400 yards a couple times? He just never threw for 4,000 yards, right? Woo!
On this date, 1966, Sandy Koufax, Dodgers legendary lefty, retired at age 30 due to arthritis in his elbow.
Nice.
More specifics on this date for the Green Bay Packers. The Packers have a long rivalry with the Bears around this date. On November 18th, 1962, Bart Starr led Green Bay to a 31-17 win over the Bears, keeping their championship season alive. Thank you, Leighton. I appreciate that compliment. I'm going to take it as a compliment. I don't know who Murray is.
Murray. Murray. Yeah, you never watched it. All right, hold on a minute. Yeah, he does. the more I look at you, yeah, you do.
All right.
That's funny.
Thank you for that. On November 18th, 2025, the Bears were fresh off a nail-biting 19-17 win over the Vikings. This is the only thing I could find on this date, by the way. Detroit Pistons. The Pistons have a 13-24 all-time record on November 18th. Notable wins include 121-118 over the Lakers. And finally, the Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings franchise played its first NHL game on November 18th, 1926, as the Detroit Cougars, losing 2-0 to the Boston Bruins. Did anyone else notice that, like, when we started off, there was 15, 16 people in the lobby?
No, I did not see that.
I know you didn't see it. You're over there
Yeah, you got. Yeah, maybe we're boring them with facts. We need to get straight into the meat.
I'm
straight into the meat.
I was
That's I'm like
something.
Yeah. So, some local or some world news. We'll hit the world news and then we'll get right into sports. Yeah. Get rid of this crisis. Get rid of that crisis. Cape Town penguins rescued. Local rangers saved 12 African penguins stranded by high tides near Boulder's Beach. Shout out to them. This one I thought was interesting. A Kenya marathon prep.
How does one go about this? Wouldn't that be the harshest place on earth to do that? Seriously? Train for a marathon?
Like just
in Kenya?
The best long distance runner in the world has got to be.
I got to say something right now. I am a big dude, like bigger than average, right? Like me and Paul, we're big guys, right? We go out there. Paul used to walk, used to jog, used to get out there and do this. Now you lived in Texas, Paul. Yeah. You live in Texas. It's hotter than Randy. Balls down there. All right. We live in Wisconsin, and like getting out and like going and actually getting out there and like running in that crap. There's no way with this skin color that I could possibly do that. I don't know how they do it, but props to them. I would die.
I don't do well with heat. I'm not running, so you can kiss my ass.
I didn't say run. I said walk, jog. I never said run.
Jogging walking is doing too much.
Paul,
is that like a fast-paced waltz?
Paul, you're talking to the guy who completed a Milwaukee Brewers 5K by walking.
I'm exhausted just hearing you say
that is my speed. Shout out to the Milwaukee Brewers for sponsoring the 5K, but I walked it. I did not run it. I probably could have ran it, but I would have been passed out at about the 1.5K. I wouldn't have made it all the way.
If I invited you to an Italian truffle festival, but the only stipulation is we had to buy a truffle from the auction.
No, because I know how expensive them damn white truffles are. They're like, you're talking like $5-10 grand. Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. I see. Yeah.
120,000.
What? Just one?
Yep. One with one.
That had to have been a special one, right?
For $100.
That's
a white
crazy.
Truffle auction.
Damn.
Scotland. Nope. I'm not saying that. Shout out to the Brazilian prodigy.
Yeah.
14-year-old prodigy winning her first pro heat. Surf. Forgive me, I'm going to tear this apart. Florianopolis. Local media cheered a 14-year-old prodigy winning her first pro heat. So shout out down there. I can't wait to see you on ESPN videos and spit like that. That's super exciting. Australia koala release. And New Zealand's got a new haka festival, or New Zealand's haka festival. It's celebrating a youth haka competition, blending tradition with modern choreography. So there's a lot of really cool things out there in the world going on right now, other than just the terrible shit that you see. So while you're out there looking up what's going on to see if you can make a difference, don't forget to swing on by all the great shit to end your day super happy. That's what we like to do here. So welcome everyone. That was your recap in sports history. That was your news. And as it stands behind me, I believe Michigan State is destroying Kentucky. The last I looked, it was.
But usually you'll get that when you actually have a team that has like seniors on it. Kentucky, it's all freshmen.
They're making it a game now. It's 58-44, so that's cool.
They're making it a game. It's 58. Did you see the Michigan women's basketball score? It was 66-21 at halftime.
Yeah,
dude, they play UConn this week, and I hate to say this, and I hate to jump on that bandwagon, but they might be a threat this year. They shoot the lights out, man. That team is different.
I'm very happy to see what they come up with.
Yeah, considering they haven't been really good in 50 years.
So we've got all sports rolling. College basketball has been great. NBA basketball has been awesome. Unfortunately, LeBron James is coming back. I believe he'll be coming back sometime this week. He's now a participant at practice. I believe the last I heard it was, I don't know how I feel every day. Sometimes I wake up feeling
Hey,
good.
I'm not
sometimes I
gonna.
wake up feeling bad.
Hey, I'm not gonna knock the guy. He's played as many years as he possibly could in the NBA. At this point in his career, I'm okay with him taking days off. But when he was like 5 years ago, I would I would crucify you, man. There's no way you should be doing that.
Yeah, he still doesn't get a pass for me. He could be not playing and doing just fine, and the Lakers would be better off.
Well, they're fine. They're 10-4. I mean, they're
They
not
didn't have-
terrible.
If they didn't have 57 million wrapped up in this dude, they could have brought some help for Luca.
Well, watching Luca against the Lakers versus the Bucks the other night. Speaking of which, hope Giannis is good. I mean,
1 to
as
2
far as
weeks.
Bucks fan go, 1 to 2 weeks now. All
1
right,
to 2
yeah.
weeks. Yep, 1 to 2 weeks.
I didn't hear it. I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been real bad. But
Yeah, and literally as I turned around, I had just seen it scroll across the
yeah,
screen.
all right, good. We're
So-
good on that one because I watched versus the Lakers and I was like, yeah.
Everything is flipped around on the screen so I don't get in trouble for random shit in the background because I have a TV going. But anywho, Pistons have won 10 in a row. Jalen Duran, what do you have? 30 and 15 or 30 and 20 last night on like 96% shooting.
I don't know, but they get the deepest bench in the NBA. So
It's
There's
insane.
that.
I'm loving what they're seeing. I'm loving what
Yeah.
I'm seeing, but it's still pretty early there. So, but so the big news, of course, in the Milwaukee area, Giannis, he's out 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know how to feel about any of this Milwaukee Bucks basketball right now. I don't.
they're mid. They're mid
We're-
even with them.
we're-
They're not. I don't even know if they're a playoff team with them. I mean, that's a sad thing.
But it's the NBA and it's the Eastern Conference. So
Yeah, there's still the East is very piled up after Detroit. It's like 8-5, 7-7, 6-8, whatever you want to call it. There's a bunch of teams piled up down there.
beginning of the year still. I'm not because of how terrible the bottom half of the NBA is. I'm not worried about the Bucks making or not making the playoffs. I mean, if we're halfway through the season and we don't,
Someone want to explain? Well, let's
How
stay
about
on the
the
NBA for a second. Did you guys know that Oladipo is in the G League playing for the
yeah.
Bucks? I thought he was still in the NBA. I didn't know he was in the
thought he
G
was
League.
done.
No, he's in
down
the
there
G
in
League.
Oshkosh. He's down there. in
Yeah, he's
Oshkosh
down by
making-
us.
making some splash. Yeah,
Yeah, he's right down the road from me.
Yeah, I hope
Second
to go
overall
see him.
pick.
Yeah. And he was an all defensive team player for
Them
like
injuries-
years.
Them injuries started to catch up real fast.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I always remember him playing with Indiana. It was great. But
Do you think we had all those people in there because they thought I was Murray from Stranger Things?
no, I mean no. No.
That was insane, bro. I looked up. I'm like,
You
holy
should have just
shit, that's cool. Yeah.
held the Smirnoff vodka bottle up and said, "Hey,
At one
who's stuff?
point,
Who's stuff?"
I was about to be like this. I wasn't sure what to do with my hands. There was so much going on there.
Well, that kid,
No,
you should. What is it? A cameo? Should definitely do a cameo for that kid.
I could go to South America and rock out with Little Curry and
Hey, yeah, you got
Kenny
that
LeBron.
little sweater thing, and that's kind of
Yeah,
what Murray wears. Yeah, that's
yeah, dude. All
Yeah,
right.
Murray was the guy that spoke Russian in there. He was the crazy mad scientist, dude.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. That one's gonna sit for a minute. That's cool. So, that was yeah. So basketball is kind of exciting. We're getting there. The Bulls made a big splash in the beginning. At one point, I remember thinking to myself, bro, I'm like, is Josh Giddey about to become a superstar?
I still think he might. It's just the Bulls are just showing.
Yeah.
Again, it is.
I
what
think-
it is. We
the Bull-
beat
this
Denver last
might
night.
be a
We beat
season
Denver
name.
last night, but I'm not. There's still a whole lot of basketball left. to
Well,
play.
yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I'm not jumping on that train just yet.
Eh,
So it is what it is.
All
Right now, I'm
all right.
focused on one thing and one thing only.
Well, let's get into this because I've spent the last couple of days listening to other sports radios, and I'm going to tell
Yeah.
you.
Bunch of idiots.
Woo!
Paul, we know.
The entire
bad.
NFL is definitely filled with Packer fans. And what I mean by that is everyone thinks their team is terrible and they're not going to win. Philadelphia is burning right now, which I thought was hilarious. In the NFL, it doesn't really matter how you win. It's just that you win. But anywho, I digress. New England's on cloud 9. They might be the only ones who are like on planet Earth.
So
Because they're like, we're not supposed to be here, so we're just enjoying this ride for the most part. Like they don't plan on doing anything in the playoffs. They know they're going to get there, but they don't plan on doing anything, from my understanding. Again, this is very little.
This is how I see New England and Denver in the sense of compared
Same team.
No. I'm saying in the sense of what's being compared, what is being said for Chicago as of right now, that we haven't played anybody. But if
I have more faith in Chicago than I do in
Denver and
Denver.
New England, as good as their defense are, right? And I'm not taking away from their offense and what they're doing.
Yeah.
They still only score 17, 20 points a game. That's usually not enough to win you a playoff game.
You're playing
Usually.
the game. You're winning the games on your schedule that you're supposed to win, regardless of how they look. Correct? We can agree to that.
Yeah, Colts, Broncos, all.
So how are they getting more of a
I like the Colts.
pass than the Chicago Bears are getting? We're getting the
Paul, you have to earn respect in the NFL. That's the problem. That's the problem.
It's trust, bro.
It's just trust.
with the Chicago
You
Bears.
have a rookie coach. Be fair. It's first year coach.
This is my
first
thing.
year
I'm
coach.
not again at the beginning of the season. What were my expectations?
Oh no, very much so. You're in a different boat.
Very low, stupendously low. Am I happy that we're 7-3? Of course, we're 2 wins over than what we did last year. Are we entering the hardest part of our schedule? Absolutely. I'm not delusional.
Here's the point, though. You should just embrace the underdog mentality because that is the best.
The ride. I am enjoying this ride. Is it giving me a lot of heart attacks on the way? Absolutely.
Yeah, but being a Bears fan, period, is going to do that for you.
But there are Bears fans calling into local Bears stations right now. And the Bears,
they're irate because they're talking shit about them or what? Yeah.
They don't think there's a team in the NFC North that could beat the Bears.
I'm not doing that.
And that's not you.
I'm not doing that. Because again,
that's not you.
There's plenty of games that we've lost, that we've won this year that we could have easily.
Yeah, I'm out on that conversation.
In a hot second.
I'm taking a hot bath.
My thing is, am I grateful of where we stand right now? Absolutely. Because again, my thing is people saying, well, you guys got a Mickey Mouse schedule. First of all, when the league put out the schedule, we had the second hardest schedule put out. Okay. Y'all were saying, not saying y'all, but
I know.
Majority of the universe was saying that Chicago was probably going to barely win 3, maybe 4 games this year.
When that schedule first came out. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And now that we have 7 games in, or 11 weeks in, and we got 7 wins off of 10 games, all of a sudden, it's a Mickey Mouse schedule. It's like, listen, nobody predicted that most of these teams on our schedule was going to be dog water halfway through the season.
It's kind of like the college football thing. Look at how many teams had top 10 or playoff aspirations in college football and completely fell on their face. Look at the Penn State, Texas.
Randy, man.
So it's just, it kills me when people give New England, Indianapolis, and Denver grace and the room to suck from before and get better, and all of a sudden we do it, and it's like, well, you guys barely beat. I don't want to be an asshole, but I can tell you exactly why they're doing that is because, for one, Bill Belichick still echoes the halls of freaking New England, and guess what? Indianapolis has won a Super Bowl recently. Denver has won a Super Bowl in the last 20 years. It's these are reasons why that people they don't respect the Bears, Paul. You want me to be honest with you? And that's what it is. And then
there's no other reason for it.
That I get a kick out of this. And it's not all Packers fans. It's not all division.
Well, I'm not saying this because I'm a Packers fan. I'm saying this because They like to
I'm
suck
saying
the
what I'm about
teats
to
like
say.
that.
What I'm about to say, but most of the people, I've made a post on my TikTok, and just showing the standings. That we're in first, 7th, 3rd. And I even said, it's even if it lasts for just a week, at least for 1 week, we were on top. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take it for what it is. And a bunch of Packers fans, well, y'all didn't play anybody today. It's like, first of all, you motherfuckers lost to the Panthers and the Browns, and you tied the Cowboys 40 apiece. You dropped 40 on them, and they dropped 40 on you. It's like, well, we played good teams, but you lost to bad teams.
Yeah.
As a Packer fan, though, we hear this all the time.
Yeah.
We when we win, we don't beat good teams, and when we lose, we don't beat good teams, or we don't. It's what you're hearing now.
Suckers.
What you're hearing now is what we go through every year.
Oh yeah.
There's always somebody on the outside who's telling us that our wins
110%
aren't as good as other teams' wins. But this is why I started this conversation with, bro, you got Philadelphia Eagles fans. What are they, 8-2?
Yeah.
Like they don't think they're going to win a fucking playoff game. We're not beating anybody that matters. You're 8-2. And you just ran through the only 2 teams that everyone in the NFC, everyone in NFL thought could dethrone you, between the Packers and the Lions. You beat the Packers at home, regardless on how we want to say this. At the end of the game, we fucking lost.
And the reason the Philly fans think that way is because it's a vision test for them, and they've seen it happen so many times that their team doesn't play good, and they're Philly fans, and they throw batteries and stuff at people and other fans and players too. So I mean,
and every single team has an explanation on why their fans are that way.
Oh right,
Titletown, we're called we're spoiled. We're spoiled fans.
Yeah, because we've had 25 years of winning football. Yeah.
So, but I was just trying to soften the bread with a little butter here. All right. I was just saying, like, yes, when you're winning, because Detroit just went through this a couple years ago, and then they went and made it to a NFC championship game, and they've won the NFC North a few times. If you're getting paid millions of dollars, that's what's supposed to happen. Now, with the Bears, you've got 2 decades of just arm up the ass. And I don't think it has anything to do with disrespect or this or that. I think it has everything to do with we've seen the Bears win 11 games with Mitchell fucking Trubisky.
Right.
They won the NFC North, went into the playoffs, and didn't do shit. Right. So I don't think, I think the way the Bears are winning and the past of the Bears, it's the trust just isn't there yet. But
I get it.
But it's damn exciting to be an NFC North fan. In all actuality.
It's just frustrating to get the short end of the stick when, again, we're just playing what's in front of us. And
absolutely.
Week by
that
week,
year, Green Bay won 13. We won 13 games. We were the best in the NFC. We played the NFC Championship game at home and got wrecked. Or we didn't even play the NFC Championship game. We had a bye, and that second game, the Giants came in and wrecked us. Wrecked them, damn near killed them. So again, you're talking to the right people about this. We feel you. And unfortunately, too, and as you're saying that, I mean, 2 things can be true at the same time, because, I mean, it's hard to say it out loud as how the Packers are playing right now, because I feel the exact same fucking way about the Packers that I do about the Bears.
Paul, if you really think that Charles and I are just beaming with confidence right now over the Green Bay Packers, don't fool yourself, because we're not.
Oh, listen, I'm not saying, because now
we know there's things that they need to fix.
And this is the thing. Right now, I can honestly say, even though we're not getting any credit or any benefit of the doubt, because even being in first as it stands today, we're only given a 25% chance to even win the division, and even a lesser chance to make the playoffs. Well, and I'm fine, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen,
dude, that's crazy to me. Is that because of their schedule?
I think it's just, again, like you said, nobody has faith in us to make it to the playoffs, let alone win the division this year because the anticipation of what Ben Johnson coming in, they didn't think he was going to make this much of an impact right away. Is Caleb playing perfect ball? No, but is that offense humming right now? Yes. Are they playing right football at the right time? Yes. Is that defense pissing me off? Yes. Is our secondary hurt? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, we're winning games. We're closing out games like we're supposed to. And I feel like anybody that thinks we're going to go make it to the playoffs, cool. That's about as far as I can take my mental capacity as of right now when it comes to these Bears. Making the playoffs at best as a wild card team. To say like some of these Bears fans, they're saying that we're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm like, hey, pipe down. There's definitely better teams out there than us. Definitely better teams.
Do you know what teams win the Super Bowl? Teams that don't say they're going to win the Super Bowl. They just go out and win the Super Bowl.
And right now, the only team that could say confidently that they have a good shot out of the NFC is the Rams.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
They are probably the scariest team right now coming out of the NFC right now, to me. Like, but we'll see what happens Sunday. But as of right now, I am happy with what I'm seeing to the point where at least I know we're getting better, which at the end of the day, that is all I wanted out of this year. Caleb's getting better. He's doing his reads better. He's running when he's supposed to. Still holding on the ball a little bit too much longer than I'd like. However, he's getting better. The team is getting better. They're connecting better. Our run game is getting better. Kyle Monungai is...
Oh, my God, dude.
He is just playing lights out football.
I understand why the statistics have you where they have you at this point, though.
It's the strength of schedule.
Yeah, you see your schedule moving forward, right?
The next 8 games suck.
The only good thing coming out of your next from
is maybe Cleveland
17. Is Pittsburgh Steelers because Rodgers broke his wrist.
But they're saying he's going to play.
Yeah, but he still broke his wrist. And
they played Minnesota again too.
No, we already played them twice. Last week we played Detroit, and you guys, y'all are the last 2.
So,
that's right. You started the season with Minnesota. That's right.
We started with Minnesota and
the Bears' losses is the Vikings, the Lions, and Baltimore. But I mean, you lost to the Vikings terribly. You probably should have won.
But we made up for that. We made up for that.
Yeah. But then you lose to the Lions 52-21.
We got smacked around.
And then you lose to Baltimore 30-16. Like, and those at the time you played them were well, not the Ravens. The Ravens, but the Ravens against you have started their trend forward. After that game, the Ravens became the favorite to win the AFC North.
They've been trajectory getting better.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got Pittsburgh.
I mean, they beat the Browns.
And then you've got at Philadelphia, at Green Bay, home against the Browns, home against the Packers, and then at the 49ers.
And then we finish off with Detroit.
Yeah, if you guys if you guys win one more game this season, like looking at it statistically, if you guys win,
I hear you.
I think you're
if they get to 9, I think they can make the playoffs. If they get to 9, they might be able to make the playoffs.
I'm not even putting my egg in that basket again.
No, I'm saying they're over under win total over this next stretch statistically, I think is 1.5.
You don't think that it's entirely possible that Green Bay slips up and loses in Chicago?
Anything is possible.
I'm way more confident in the Packers than you are. Okay. And it's okay to giggle. Crazier things have happened. The Bears are 7-3 right now.
They barely beat the Giants. If it wasn't for him throwing a pick in the end zone, he almost lost to a third string quarterback. Like, what the hell?
We barely beat the Giants.
Listen.
No, don't justify this. They barely beat them.
No, however you want to look at it is fine. And your viewpoint with many other Packer fans are the same way. Me personally,
I think
Aaron Banks played his best game. New York has a top 5 defensive line.
No, they don't. This year, they do not. Statistically, they do not. No, look at it. Statistically, they do not. Carter hasn't even got a sack yet this year.
Brian Burns leads the fucking league in sacks.
Just because one player is good doesn't make the defense good.
Dexy?
The Giants freaking gave up 30 points against fucking Denver, for God's sakes, and lost a game in a row.
Line has nothing to do with that.
That giving up points, the defensive line has nothing to do with that? What? They gave up 30 points in a row. That's your defense gives up 30 points in a row, yes. They lost to Denver. They had a 30-point lead and lost to Denver.
So they fired their coach. What does that have to do?
That means they're not playing good.
What does that have to do with them not having a top 5 defensive line?
Because they don't have a top 5 defensive line. Look it up. They don't. They do not. Because one player leads the league in sacks does not mean your defense is the best in the league. For God's sakes, Micah Parsons was also leading the league with Dallas's defense a few years ago, and Dallas was an absolute dog shit defense.
The New York Giants have a top 5 D-line stat-wise? Question mark. Quick answer, yes. At least on paper.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
No. Stop using AI and go to ESPN, pull the stats out. No, Sports Illustrated. Go Sports Illustrated uses AI.
Wait, so all of these are wrong except for the one that.
Yeah. Did you know 56% of the articles written on the internet are written by AI? So they're not fact checked whatsoever. None. Not by people, not by humans.
I got a question. When it comes to the AI, don't they got to put in the information for AI to be able to write out the article? If they
Incorrect. No, it goes in and finds things that people write. You know where AI gets 90% of their information? Wikipedia. That's a fact. Look it up. It's a fact. It's a fact.
I don't know if I should.
Straight
I just
fact.
looked at this fact, and now you're arguing with me about it.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
I just go here.
Listen. Anywho, the Packers' offensive line played really well. Aaron Banks played better than he has all season, and I think that has a lot to do with the rest day. There was a lot of good that happened in that Packer game. Yeah, I mean, we miss a couple kicks and we go a couple flicks here or there, but I mean, Jameis Winston almost threw 6 interceptions that game. If Valentine and Nixon could have held on to just any of those footballs, he threw 5 to Valentine.
I just go here.
Do.
29th in the league in defense.
In overall defense, yes, I agree with you.
No, that's fucking defense. You can't say the defensive line is good if they're giving up 5,000 fucking yards in a season. Come on, Charles. Come on. No, you are reaching at the straws that don't exist right now. Come on.
Same damn thing the whole time.
Oh, for fuck's sake. If they were that good, they would be leading the league in sacks and they would only give up 5 yards a fucking game.
I'm not talking about their defense in total.
No, they don't have a top 5 defensive line. Just because one guy leads in sacks. How do you give up 4,000 yards if your defensive line is that good? That doesn't make fucking sense. Makes no sense. Makes this much sense.
2025.
Because you're asking somebody's opinion whether or not they have a top 5 defense does not mean on paper they have a top 5 defense. Where's the paper stats?
I'm saying defense, Patrick. I'm saying D-line.
No, they don't. No. Name, other than Burns, name one good player on that defensive line.
Sexy Rexy.
No.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
No.
Abdul Carter.
No.
Shall I continue?
Abdul Carter doesn't have a sack.
Yet.
We're 11 games into the season.
All the sacks in the world, but that don't matter. Now Thibodeau doesn't have a sack, and that matters?
Yes.
I just want to let you know Thibodeau got his ass planted and Burns when they played us from Darnell Wright. Made that boy eat grass a couple times.
Burns still got over 20 points fantasy-wise.
It's fine. Still caught a L, though.
There was a pancake block in there. Yes, absolutely.
Hey, Paul, guess what team gave up the most rushing yards this season? The Giants.
Of course, because they have
so guess who stops the run? The defensive line. Guess who tackles the guys that get past the defensive line? The
Linebacker.
linebackers.
I just go here.
So Burns, Sexy Dexy, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Abdul Carter is not a top 5 defensive.
Because they sell jerseys does not mean they're a good defensive line this year.
I'm not. I don't have to argue with you. The statistics are there. Right?
They are? Where? Where are the statistics?
Well, I'm not allowed to
Where?
tell you from Sports Illustrated, Giants.com, Giants Wire, plus 3 other ones. Let's see here. I know I'm not allowed to use these ones specifically, but Heavy.com, Giants.com, Sports NFL New York, but we won't use those ones.
Why are they the third from the bottom in the league in defense if they have a great defensive line? Just because people think they're good, they're not playing good, so they aren't good. That's a fucking fact.
Have a good defensive line.
Green Bay has a top 12 defensive line.
Okay.
Sorry, I fell asleep. There was a lot of yelling. It's a trigger.
Yes. Yeah.
So I got a question because clearly y'all are both on two different sides of the spectrum when it comes to
Paul. What's your agreement? Paul, pick a side. Paul, pick a side. Pick a side. Pick a side.
I'm like that. I'm like kid in the divorce. I love both of you guys. I want both of y'all to work it out.
Well, I don't have to pick it on. I got the defensive stats right here, game by game.
What's y'all's end of season's win-loss record as of right now? If you had to guess the next 8 games, where do y'all land at the end of the season?
4-4.
So that puts you at 10-7-1.
Correct.
No, wait, because you're 6-4-1.
Correct.
Right. So you're doing 4-4. So that puts you 6. No, that's too much. That's too many. That's too many games. It's too many fucking games. Have y'all had a bye week yet?
Yes.
There's no way. Hold on. That math does not make sense because Charles looks like he wants to punch somebody in the face with that record.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not mad. I'm over here laughing.
Okay, so
there's no way Green Bay's going 4-4.
So the rest of your schedule, you have. Let's see how many games you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 7 games left. Okay, you got 7 games, and you're sitting at currently at where y'all at? Y'all are, dang it, 6-3-1 with 7 games left.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourselves at the end of the season, record-wise?
I got us at probably 11 wins, taking the NFC North.
Okay. Mr. Patrick?
I told you.
Well, it can't be 4-4. So is it 4-3 or 3-4?
What do you mean? They got 8 games left, don't they?
No, they got 7. They got 7 games.
4-3.
4-3. So you got them at 10-3-1.
10-6-1. 10-6-1.
10-6-1. So both of y'all have the same win-loss tie.
No, Charles has them winning 11 games.
So you got 11 and you got 10. So you got them staying.
Well, before the season, this is where Charles and I landed. I said 10.5. Charles said 11.5. So we're kind of in the same boat.
So if you don't make 11 wins, Charles, do you see that as a bust for the season with all the, I guess, all the hype behind y'all's team coming into the season before the Micah Parsons and even more so after the Micah Parsons trade? Where does that land for you?
Oh, fantasy stat news. Yes.
Yes, what? It's a bust?
Yes.
No, it's not
yes, I agree. Yes.
You had all these injuries. I mean, Josh Jacobs is now out. Tucker Kraft is IR.
Right. He's gone.
Yeah. The offensive line, we lost our center for the season. There's a lot that happened this year for injury wise. And if we make it to 10-11 wins with all of that going on, yes. I mean, no, it was not a bust. It's the NFL. I want them to win 17 games, but for the most part, you're going to walk away with a good football team is going to walk away with 11 to 15 wins. So how can I be upset about that?
Listen, I'm happy if we make it out of the season with 9+ wins. Because if we at least get 9, you know what that means? It's a winning season. Regardless if we make the playoffs or not, you can't take that away from Ben Johnson. Does it suck not making the playoffs? Yes, but at least a 9-8 season, we're in Steelers territory type feel. We got a winning season.
Yeah.
Will we make the playoffs? I don't know. I can't even give you that answer, to be honest.
I think that and I'm not just saying this because by appearance I'm riled up, because I'm not. But I don't expect y'all to win more than one game in the next moving forward. I mean, looking.
I hope that we prove you wrong.
I hope that would. Yeah. I just.
And I think you can lose in Chicago.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. That's a possibility, of course.
And you will lose in Chicago.
That isn't happening.
You're losing in Chicago.
That's where I'm coming from. No,
you're losing in Chicago.
Our defense is much better than any defense that you've played so far.
The streak is over, and it's never happening again. It's never going to start back
So you
up.
think? We still own you at your house.
Hey, you own these nuts.
At your house.
No. That you've been evicted.
When's the last time the Green Bay lost at Soldier Field?
You have been evicted.
I don't think did Aaron Rodgers ever lose at Soldier Field?
He can suck my dick while he gets
I
run
know
over
that's
my car.
true, but I'm saying Jordan Love hasn't lost at Soldier Field either. So I don't know if my adult life I have seen the Packers lose at Soldier Field.
Prepare to see your demise.
Even that one year y'all won 11 games. Aaron Rodgers came back from the injury, and I believe it was who was that again? That was a really good wide receiver. Cobb with the dagger.
Hey.
Pretty sure Charles relived that on the show too. I'm pretty sure we got that somewhere.
It's good to have memories.
Memories. He's got a lot more he can pull out of that pocket, buddy.
It's good to have memories, you know.
My thing is that the beginning of the season for me as a Packer fan is never as intense or interesting as after Thanksgiving. Because no matter what happened in weeks 1 through 10, it doesn't fucking matter unless you've lost 8 of those 10 games, right? Like you can be 5-5 in the first 10 weeks and go on a 5 or 6 game winning streak and find yourself in the playoffs and have everything figured out. And then that first 10 weeks that everyone was like, rah, 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 rah. Now you're in the fucking playoffs and it doesn't matter, right? Like you have 7 games after week 10, and that's so important, right? Like 6 or 7 games, you can change your world unless you're 2-8 or 3-7 or some shit like that. Like
depends what division you're in. If you're 3-7 in certain divisions, you still might be in it.
Maybe the NFC South. You
still got a chance.
So it's so hard for me personally to get overhyped or overamped about absolutely anything when my team is either 7-3 or 6-3-1 or however it plays out, right? 8-2, like, holy shit, that's awesome. What if you lose your next 7? Then you finish the season 8-9, you're firing your coach, and everyone's like, what the fuck's going on?
We're not firing our coach if we go.
Not you, I'm talking, that was an Eagles comment.
That's not happening. We just got
yeah.
Listen, 8-9 though.
Fired your coach.
8-9, that's winning.
If we fast forward.
Did you just say enjoy it because you're not firing your coach this year? I talked to Dan, by the way, Paul, he asked me how you're feeling, and I said, pretty good, except, he said a few, misses here and there, but I said, he's probably doing pretty good.
What did he say?
This is about as good as the Bears could. They could not have been any better than 7-3 right now.
For me to see them at 7-3 halfway through the season or at this point in the season,
enjoy it
on my bingo list.
Oh, be happy, enjoy it.
Of course, listen. Anybody that tries to take my on the internet, they talk trash.
Hey,
I'm like, listen, there's nothing you can fucking do or say right now to get me off this high.
The funny thing is, Charles would probably agree with me. He works, out in public, and he does the income tax thing, and he gets out and about. It's been a long time since we saw some people proudly wearing Bears clothing by us.
Yeah.
And
I'm not. That's not a bad thing. That's something to be proud of. Yeah.
Bears flags flying all over now.
Oh yeah.
It's a few weeks ago, Charles. The NFC North division is a lot better when all the teams are competitive.
Oh, absolutely.
Speaking about all the teams now,
except Minnesota, they can suck dick.
We did just go up. I don't care what you say, Patrick. That win against New York was good. All right. Anyway,
I didn't say it wasn't good. I said they barely beat him. Is all I said.
Good one.
And you are 1,000% correct. The fact that Valentine had the opportunity to pick off at least 3 that I know of, but one he got hit by the linebacker. I wouldn't have been able to hold on to that ball. But yeah, he should have had 3. Yeah,
Jameis Winston should have had 6.
Oh, the fact they didn't pick off those balls is the reason why the game was close.
That proves just as much to your point as it does. But even still, like Jordan Love played probably.
No, Jordan Love might have played his best game this year. Yeah.
I mean, and you're like, 20 completions, not you, but they're like 20 completions at Seattle or Pittsburgh.
I have a hard time looking at the comments section at any of those Packer forums because the comments are like, it's the same filth coming out of their mouths over and over again.
He's averaging 250 yards a game. That's career high.
He's being just fine. And let's be honest,
71% completion percentage. That's career high.
The drops are down, but it's the inopportune times when the drops are happening. That's the problem.
Absolutely.
Third downs
and the penalties. And again,
the penalties.
Touch on that shortly.
I agree with
that. Does fall on the coach.
I agree with you, though. Banks did have his best game so far. And Morgan played good, too.
Jordan Morgan played very well.
And he's a big body. He blocks people. Takes up space, like Charles said.
I was very pleased with our offensive line. If that's the offensive line play we have moving forward, it's going to be a completely different. It's going to be so different come Thanksgiving moving forward. Now, here is something that I do want to talk about. Also, I want to add this into it because this is we talk NFC North. We went heavy on the Packer Bears there, so we are going to end with some Vikings Lions conversation.
Ooh.
Is JJ McCarthy the worst starting quarterback this year?
Trash.
No. Well, starting quarterback as in they wanted him to be the starting quarterback because Shedeur Sanders actually owns that one.
Okay,
but
McCarthy.
Hey, McCarthy did come in and win a game after he came back hurt. I mean, you can't say he didn't. He won that game for him. But
wait. There's no way I'm about to let you just throw Shedeur Sanders in this mix, and he hasn't started a game yet.
Yes, he did. He started last week, didn't he?
No, he didn't. He came in because Dylan Gabriel, dumbass, got a concussion.
Oh, I thought he. Well, see, that's as much as I paid attention to the Browns. I thought he came in and started the game.
I'm not gonna do that.
All right, well, he's okay. He's better than Dylan Gabriel, though. He's better than Dylan Gabriel.
Listen, here's the thing. I don't think he is. All right, here we go.
JJ McCarthy is doo-doo water trash.
He's played 5 games so far this year.
I'm listening.
Completion/attempts. Now, remember, in the offseason, I'm going to start fighting for him again. But right now, as a Packer fan, this is the Viking starter.
I don't like you.
Charles said fuck him after he got drafted to the Vikings. So.
This is literally what happened in the draft day. Yeah.
We don't. Our allegiance. We cheer for Ohio State players after they join our team. We could care less about where he went to school.
Absolutely. So completion/attempts 74 out of 140. That puts him at 52.9%. But what makes this worse is his on-target percentage is sub 50% as well. So not only is he completing less than 55% of his passes, he's completing targets less than 50% of the time. So, and you have wide receivers like
has the best receiver in the game.
Jordan Addison, Naylor. I mean, you got Aaron Jones who can catch any ball from the back.
And you got Hawkinson that could. It's a big tight end target.
arguably that catch window that JJ McCarthy has could be the largest in the league.
But somehow he can't find the ball in the target.
He averages, what is it? Jesus. He's got 6 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. So he averages 2 interceptions a game, 1 touchdown a game, and well, this has a lot to do with yards lost and the sacks as well. He's got like almost 80 yards lost in sacks. His QBR is 26.7.
That's pretty bad.
That is terrible.
So I just have to. Sam Darnold and Danny Dimes are arguably 2 of the better quarterbacks this year. Statistically, there isn't
And
an
literally,
argument that
Sam
can be
Darnold
made.
had the same team last year.
Well, Sam
Both of them
Darnold
were
can't
on
say
the
much.
Vikings last year.
Sam Darnold just went out and threw for 0 and 4
Yeah,
picks. I mean,
Why
yeah.
they got,
But I'm
why
saying-
they, and I
Yeah.
agree with you, Patrick. Why they got
But-
rid of Sam Darnold?
No,
turned into-
oh no,
But-
no, yeah, I
I'm
agree.
not
They
debating
should have
that.
kept
I'm
him. Yeah,
just
they should have
saying
paid him.
Sam Darnold literally had the exact same, outside of Jordan Mason as a backup running back, literally the same weapons
Yeah.
as JJ has.
Well, he had same weapons. I don't know if they
So-
kept the same offensive line or like some guys left or what.
I
But
don't want to
Week-
hear that.
Yeah,
shit.
week 1.
well, they're playing way worse
143
this year. Yeah.
Week 1, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns, an interception, and rushing touchdown.
And most of those was in like the last 8 minutes of the quarter.
Yep. Week 2, 158 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, sacked 6 times. Caused an injury, didn't play again until week 9. 143 yards, 2 touchdowns, an interception. They say, quote, strong efficiency. Now, they did win that game against the Lions at Detroit.
Well, yeah, he ran the ball in too.
Yeah.
Like he had 3 touchdowns, 2 passing and 1 rushing. That's what I mean. He can play good.
Week 10,
It's just
248, 1 touchdown, 2
Yeah.
interceptions. Week 11, 150, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. So we're guaranteed 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions.
pretty much.
And he's only had 1 game where he threw over 200 yards.
Yeah, right now he hasn't made 250 yet. So
Well, here's the
No.
problem. That offense, he does not throw a very good deep ball.
no,
And what he's doing is throwing it up for grabs and hoping Jefferson, Addison, and those guys, but he's throwing a bad ball 90%, and that's part of his problem.
This
Yeah.
is my thing, though.
Yeah.
Chicago, we may not have the most stout defense. However, we lead the league in takeaways. Why would you do 50-50 balls with the number 1 team that has takeaways in the league right now?
Yeah, it's
Did
what
we capitalize? No. However, though, you threw 2 dumbass passes.
Got a good defense. That's why it's like turning the ball over. But your best friend is holding on to the ball.
Yeah.
With a good defense.
So I'm really upset with Minnesota. I'm just upset with Minnesota's front office. JJ McCarthy was not ready.
They should have never let Sam Darnold go.
I don't care what universe you live in. I don't understand how Kevin McConnell, isn't that fucking?
I think that's an actual
Home Alone.
actor.
So,
Either way.
anyway,
Still,
Kevin
and Charles said
O'Connell-
he's still a good coach. He's still a good coach.
Look, I know it. Look at what's happening to me this year.
That's
about
the
this.
sad thing is he
I
is a
fought
good
Kevin,
coach.
and I've been fighting for Matt. And now here you go. You had this quarterback whisperer who looked at his room and said, fuck Sam Darnold and Danny Dimes. Give me JJ.
Like you literally had both of them in your locker room.
No. They could have had Jackson Dart, dude.
Jackson
They
Dart,
could have had Dart
who's obviously getting the shit kicked out of him as well.
in the UFC. I don't get that. They're not the UFC. That's Cam. Scattaboo.
It's got him with the
Scattaboo.
WWE, baby. I saw that.
And he did the tongue thing.
What Minnesota is doing, I know Kevin has to be just upset. Again, regardless of what Sam Darnold did yet on Sunday, granted, that was a terrible outing by him. However, he's still having a good year in Seattle nonetheless. And to see what Daniel, like you said, seeing Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold, arguably one of the top quarterbacks this season, while you're stuck with this
under pressure this year. The best quarterback under pressure this year right now, Danny Dimes.
Yeah. Well, he's used to getting planted out of his butt, so he's.
The thing.
he's
You went from having Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones as your backup, right?
Yeah.
To now JJ and Carson Wentz as your quarterback room.
And they really screwed up that, didn't they?
College football playoff rankings currently number 10, Alabama down 6.
Alabama shouldn't
9.
even be in the top 12.
I agree. Number 9, Notre Dame.
But there's not that many 2-loss teams.
I think there's only like 4 undefeated teams left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see how that plays out.
Minnesota has shot themselves in the foot this year.
Oh, I agree. And I'm not even going to go over Minnesota's next schedule. I got to see J.J. McCarthy playing better. He needs to get that QBR from a 26 to a 60, and his defense can then win football games. If you're playing at a 60, we're not asking for. If you're a Vikings fan, you're not asking for 85 to 120. You're asking for fucking 60, bro. Start throwing the ball to the back shoulder or out of bounds.
Like you have
throwing it where
the top receivers in the game.
Yeah, like
With Addison and JJ, there should be no reason why you're having trouble.
Bro, JJ's falling off the planet.
Because he can't get nothing.
He's not even a wide receiver number 3 right now in fantasy. Oklahoma number 8 up 3. Oregon number 7 up 1. All right. So now we have everyone's favorite topic, the Detroit fucking Lions.
With the highest percentage to win the North still. I think it sits at 67%.
That's so dumb. I'm so over the Detroit Lions.
Me too.
Okay,
Apparently
so
they're the most complete team in the division.
No, they're not.
This is what the statistics say.
Oh, yeah. That's what they say. But they're not. They're not. They can't figure out their offense. Like the team that's on paper on the football field, yeah, that's cool. But you got to stop looking at that. That's a very good team. That team that's on paper and you got to stop looking at that though, because you got a head coach that is only digging you a head hole.
And he's calling the offensive plays.
Now he's calling the offensive plays.
Yeah.
That was the problem. And then they played a terrible team and won, and they're like, ah! And then they played a really good team and was like, I just put my guys in a terrible position. That's on me, because you're not supposed to be calling the offense, Dan.
It's not
you're
your
supposed
lane.
to be coaching the fucking team, Dan. Stay in your lane, Dan. Now that's, as a Packer fan,
Your lane is calling the plays.
I want you to keep digging the fucking hole that you're digging, because as much as your decisions help win, your decisions have hurt when it mattered more at this point in your career than what you've been able to do to win. You have allowed for a shift in the NFL. We do see a lot more teams going for it on 4th down. Cool. Trendsetter. Number 5, Texas Tech. Number 4, Georgia. Number 3, Texas A&M. Number 2, Indiana. Number 1, Ohio State.
What they fucking do?
Yeah, interesting. So there's your whatever you wanted it to be. So anywho's, I'm overhearing about the Detroit Lions and how great this team is and how awesome. Because if they're playing nobody and they get absolutely no pass rush and your cornerbacks are terrible, the Lions are going to beat your ass. Yeah. Good for you. If you play a great team and it comes down to your players have to make the play, they don't. They haven't, regardless of whatever you want to call it. Oh, if Dan's doing this or Dan's doing that. Oh, I'm going on a heater again. Look at me. Look at how. Turn that off. It's crazy. You're looking like a sweating on my own camera. I'm not even sweating. The Lions are a good football team, and they're a good story, but they're not the NFC North. They've got what they got. They did what they did. Salute. What do y'all have on anything else that you wanted to talk about or bring up?
I'm having a good fantasy league season. You know,
I'm coming back. Man.
Listen. I think your juju rubbed off on me, right? Because in my beloved championship league, I'm catching a stride. My percentage was 2 weeks ago was at like 17%, and now my percentage is up to 56, and I'm like, wait a minute. You're telling me that I got a shot.
I'm playing somebody who's 2-8 this week.
So,
hasn't scored 200 points in a minute. So that's We'll
The
see him
next
score
3
400 now,
games,
but
the next 3 people that I play in my championship league are all
Yeah.
teams that are trying to get those last 2-3 spots in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So there's a lot
Yeah.
on the line these next 3 weeks. And so in my church league, the one that we just started this year, first person to clinch a playoff spot at that number 1 spot. I've lost 2 in a row. It's okay. A lot of injuries. Jacobs went down, that kind of hurt my point system a little bit. However, I'm going to be okay. I got backups for the backups. But I'm in the playoffs. I'm the only team right now. Everybody else is like 6-7 wins into the season. I'm like, I don't even care what happens. I'm in. I'm struggling in our league right now. I've had a couple of strings of losses, but I'm still 3rd in the league right now. I need to bounce back these next weeks because what can't happen. I can't have Charles.
I got 7.
Charles make the playoffs because
I have 7.
Because if he makes the playoffs, it's a problem.
You want to here's my thing. I got 7 guys that are on my IR that I drafted. I mean that's okay. That's not the problem because next year I could be all right. At least 2 of those might retire. that's my problem. This is the problem I got. Do I get picks back next year?
Listen, I'm just let you
I don't.
Right
that's
now.
the problem. Yeah,
I'll let you know right now. Patrick.
Yeah,
I don't.
it's all right.
No hard feelings for what
3
happens this week.
Paul, 3-9, doing just fine.
Yeah.
I've scored over 300 points like
right?
3 straight weeks now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different world for you, Charles. One of us went up and the other one went fucking down. Yeah.
Just
what are you gonna do?
I realized that I was chasing offense and I needed to focus on defense to see if it was a possibility. And man, I'm breaking almost 200 a game with defense right now.
Right. As it sits, I am currently in. Hold on, I got to count in my brain. I'm in 7 leagues right now. Don't ask me.
I don't know why you do that to yourself. Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean. I just don't. I can't.
Listen.
That's way too stressful.
5 out of the 7 shoe in for the playoffs. I'm in the top half.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. I got like 1 or 2 more wins that I got to get to book it in, except for one. One's already in. The other 2, there's 2 more. My championship league, and then the other one for sleep. For sleeper, sketchy. But then there's no. The other sleeper league, I'm pretty much. It's.
Well, I got this.
I'm you in that league.
Hey, I was at almost 5. I was at 3-5, and then I hit this part of the schedule where I played Mike. Evan is 7-3, about to be 8-3. You and I think I play Charles next week.
It's not.
So I can just say, whatever. I'm just gonna
ruin somebody's playoff chances.
Wow. Well,
I don't know how good that's gonna do.
It's not going to do me very well against Charles because I have 2 guys that are bye week guys against Charles, so that one is already screwed up. But no, it's not about doing that. I just don't want to be last. I'm in 9th. I don't want to be last.
I
don't want to be last.
Yeah, I just beat Mike, so the number 1 guy in the league. I beat him good too by like 70 points. He had a couple people on the bench and shit.
You and Paul probably had the 2 hottest, and Evan's coming up too. You guys, the Evan's 3 of you guys are
bro. Evan's on a 7-game win streak.
Yeah, the 3 of you guys our teams are all playing really good right now.
Coming into the end,
yeah. We'll see what defense brings up here.
So, upcoming NFL schedule. Here we go. Thursday, November 20th. Buffalo Bills at Houston. Bills are favored by 69%. We like that one. It's at NRG Stadium as well. CJ Stroud is out. So, I'm taking the Bills in this one.
I hear you, but they also lost to Miami just a few weeks ago.
I get that. That was a divisional opponent. This is the Houston Texans.
Buffalo is used to losing games.
And I believe, and Nico Collins, he's already out. He's on my bench right now with 0 points. Projected for next week. And he's questionable. So he's out. You don't even have points next to his name.
No.
He out. So you out with CJ, you out with I see why
I just got one request. James Cook. Whatever you've been doing, stop. I need you to focus.
Stop, dude. I'm so mad. Yeah, because you ain't doing this next year, bro. And all you're going to do is win. some red, like Jesus. All right. Pittsburgh Steelers at Chicago Bears, Soldier Field. The Bears are favored 57.7%. I'm going to pick the Steelers.
Yeah, of course you are, you fuckhead.
Like you didn't know this was coming. Come on.
I don't think I picked the Bears to win it all this year, and I have not picked the Packers to lose it all this year. That's just how the cookie crumbles here.
That's
I am a
statistically
homer.
That's how
tell you that.
Steelers are gonna crumble, like a bunch of stale cookies.
All right. I can't argue with that one. So Patrick's the tiebreaker.
Hold on, I just got to say one thing before you say this. Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
He's not even playing. You can't say that.
Hey,
and Pittsburgh's gonna
I
win.
hope he
All right,
plays.
so-
I hope he plays.
We got
And
the
I
Steelers
hope
winning that
the
one.
rest of his wrist just falls off.
So you got
Here's
New
the.
York Jets at. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna give a score prediction. It's fine. We'll give it at the end.
Oh no, yeah, we're gonna, and then we'll pick a score. That's
All right.
yeah, that's
All right,
exactly it.
All right. Steelers 27. Bears 17.
Two pick sixes.
TJ Watt with one
Yeah.
Talking about
fumble.
Jordan
That's
Love?
a sack fumble off of
Are you
Caleb
talking
Williams.
about
Yeah.
Jordan Love?
Are
Are you talking about Jordan Love?
Caleb throws way more than Jordan does.
How many interceptions did Jordan Love have to
I've-
Like
Uh,
maybe four.
I think it's
Three
five,
or
4 or
four.
5. It's 4 or 5. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah. Caleb's got like
Yeah.
7. I'm just guessing. I'm assuming the over under.
Hey,
The over-under is-
How many interceptions does Caleb Williams have?
27. Did you hear that? 27
Four.
interceptions.
Four.
4.
Well, that's because
Siri,
Ben ain't letting him throw
How
the ball.
many
Yeah, it's- you
interceptions
got- you
does
gotta-
Jordan Love have? He has 3.
Oh,
Jordan Love is
yeah.
still ass.
We beat you at sucker. Yeah.
Jordan Love is still ass.
All
He's
right,
a fragile
so,
little bitch.
Patrick scored pick 27-17.
What do you got,
Pittsburgh
Paul?
over Chicago.
Chicago is going to smack Pittsburgh 27-13.
Is Mason Rudolph playing?
I was going to say, who's playing?
Yeah.
Who's
All
quarterbacking?
right. If Rudolph's playing, I might not be able to get behind.
I don't
that.
give a. It could be Tom Brady in that.
I think
Pat-
if Mason Rudolph is playing, Steelers by 50.
Dude, no, don't go against Mason Rudolph, man. He might.
Listen, all I
As
gotta
long
do
as he
is-
doesn't get smacked in the head with a helmet, he's fine.
Listen,
He'll do great.
all you got to do to Mason Rudolph is just show a picture of Myles Garrett on the sidelines, and he's gonna cry like a bitch.
You can see how colorful my computer is on the.
I'm so happy for you.
That's fucking crazy. Oh, you can see me.
It's called a
Whoa.
reflection.
No shit, motherfucker. Inception. I'm just saying.
I just want to make sure that you're aware.
Charles, remember you said two pick sixes.
Yeah, I know. 2 pick sixes.
Make sure you add those into your.
No, I'm going with 27-13.
All right.
Nothing at halftime because
Yeah,
of those
yeah.
2 pick sixes.
Yeah.
All righty. So New York Jets at Baltimore Ravens, M&T Bank Stadium. Ravens heavy favorites, 87.5%. Yeah, I don't think there's any way in hell the Jets win this game.
No. If anything, the Baltimore is going to end up
So
kicking it into high gear and going into playoff mode. They definitely need to win this game. It's no brainer.
I think Baltimore's got this. Colts at Chiefs. Arrowhead Stadium. Chiefs favored by 61.7%. That's so weird to see. This time last year, that number's 80% Chiefs favor. Now we're looking at a game where the Colts might go into Kansas City and destroy their playoff hopes.
I think it's possible.
I do too. I have the Colts in this game, to be honest with you.
I don't think it'll be a
offensively-
blowout, but I think they might win by probably 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But I don't think Kansas City can figure out Indy's defense. Their defense is too legit right now.
All right. That's 2 for Indy. Patrick, did you have Are you on Kansas City, or are you? I'm guessing.
I know you want them to make the playoffs and all.
Me? Nah, dude. The freaking
We might
Indy
actually have to. We're gonna have
Dude.
to think if Kansas City loses this game, PR, we might be wearing a banana suit. You realize this?
Well, this is the thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, whenever you think
That
that
was the
Kansas,
bet.
whenever you
If
think
they
that
don't
Kansas
make
City
the
isn't going to do a
I
damn
thought he
thing,
was wearing the banana suit if they do make the
no, I'll buy
I'm
you a
not
banana
wearing
suit.
no fucking banana
If
suit.
they
Well,
make
you
the-
shouldn't have
if
made the
they
bet
make
then.
If they make the playoffs, he wears the banana suit.
Yeah.
If they don't make the playoffs, we wear the banana suit.
And I just
Yeah.
wear a shirt.
I don't care.
Oh, it says I'm a banana? No, you
Yeah.
gotta wear the whole fucking
I'm gonna wear the nanner suit. You're getting that hat and everything. I'll buy it for you.
I'll check on Amazon. Yeah, I'll check it out.
All right. Here's the thing. I got Indy winning this football game because Danny Dimes is going to make one more good shot at saying he's the MVP, and he's going to do it against Patrick Mahomes, and he's going to have
He
3
was the
touchdowns. He's going to have 3 touchdowns in this game, and he's solidify that he's the MVP this year.
All right.
So
all right,
question
I like that.
before we move on.
Yep.
The way that Daniel Jones is playing this year, technically, does that qualify him as comeback player of the year?
Correct. Yeah, I would say so.
Could there be
I
a
don't-
fucking scenario that he wins comeback and MVP in the same year?
I don't think they would do
No.
that, but yeah, it'd be cool.
I'm like,
cool.
he's technically could be in the pot for both, in theory.
Here's the thing: if they lose to Indy, they don't have a tiebreaker with any other team in the
They
AFC.
have to win the division.
They have to win the division to make
And
playoffs.
that's going to be super unlikely the way that they've been playing.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying I wouldn't go to Vegas and put money on KC not to make the playoffs, but I'm saying it's going to be a very crazy road. We're going to see the best of Kansas
Because they
City.
always say don't bet against Patty, but
I
not
wouldn't bet
betting
against
on
them.
Petty. I'm not
I wouldn't bet
betting
either.
on
I wouldn't touch either one of them. But
Well,
Fuck.
the banana suit will find the truth. That's all that matters.
either way,
Minnesota
either way.
Vikings at Green Bay Packers.
Y'all better put a
Lambeau
whooping
Field.
on
Packers
their ass.
favored by 72%,
If you
which
lose
means
to
it's
JJ
under
McCartney,
80%. So, yeah, I think JJ's going to throw 4 interceptions, 1 pick 6.
if you lose
I
to
believe-
JJ McCartney, I'm never going to let you guys live this
JJ
shit.
McCartney. Yeah, JJ
Y'all already
McCartney.
y'all
Whatever.
lost to
If
y'all
you
tried to
lose
lose
to
to us
9,
twice.
If you lose to
Y'all tried
9,
to lose to We ain't losing to 9.
if you lose-
Here's the problem. I don't
One of the
think
worst NFL
I don't think
quarterbacks.
Minnesota's got enough offense to beat the.
Oh, they got enough offense. They just don't got a good enough quarterback.
Well, no, they don't. I
Harbaugh
don't.
decided.
Do they though?
No, they don't. Harbaugh
They don't have a good
decided.
quarterback.
I don't think they do either.
I
Harbaugh
think
decided
after
that
this
he
year,
would rather
Jefferson
have
might
Phillip
want out.
Rivers 2.0 than JJ McCarthy. That's all.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because Harbaugh could have taken him.
Yeah, I know.
I believe that there was a
Clearly
small.
he saw something that was not there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 years when he coached him at Michigan. All right, so yeah, I got Green Bay by 50.
I'm not touching that with a 10 foot pole.
Packers 31, Minnesota 13.
All right, nice. Yeah, I got Green Bay by 50, and Minnesota kicks a field goal.
As
Seattle
time expires.
Seattle Seahawks at Tennessee Titans. Seahawks favored by 88.2%. Does Warren Moon? Oh, I'm sorry. I just see the number 1 jersey out there. I expected somebody great playing.
Did you
But
say does he
does
want to
Sam
recant
Ward-
his?
Yeah, at this point, I just want every former NFL player or family member. If somebody comes asking for your father or your granddaddy or somebody's jersey, you tell them fucking no.
Yeah, it's a bad look.
This is a fucking joke. But anywho, I digress.
He makes you feel bad for his family
I'm going to
because
tell you right now.
he put his out. He put it on a limb. He's like, yeah, go ahead, have it.
If I'm an athlete
Mm-hmm.
and I've had, whether I made the Hall of Fame or not, right? But my team that I played for 15, 20 years retires my number. Guess where that number's staying? In the fucking rafters.
Yeah, like I don't understand it.
It's
like, go get
never
your
coming
number.
back down.
Make your own jersey
What
number.
are you doing?
Yeah.
Because
You're
now
my name and my number's attached to this trash.
And here's something on this show. We tend to not talk about what mainstream talks about as much. Foundationally, we'll build that building, but the building we create is different. I would love to be talking about why Cam Ward is being terrible, but instead, the only thing coming out my mouth is how the hell this dude get Warren Moon's jersey.
A Hall of Fame quarterback with his number retired.
Blows my mind. Now, he could be good. Yeah, all right. All right.
Well, go be good in your own number.
Well, it could look Danny Dimes and Sam. All right. But if he takes the Danny Dimes or old boy route, that means all he did was tarnish the one in Tennessee. It's such a terrible look. But anywho, I got Seattle winning this one heavily.
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns
agree.
at Las Vegas Raiders.
Who's gonna suck more?
I don't even have a percentage for this one. Browns debut quarterback Shedeur Sanders. That's the call. Max Crosby will get, I don't know, 17 sacks. The Cleveland Browns have a terrible offensive line, bro. What do you mean?
This is your show. I'm just a guest.
Old boy got his name in the rafters at Colorado. You are gonna get the heat if your number is retired somewhere, right? You're meant to be something more than a starter or a backup. Get out of here. Does Rudy have his number retired?
Rudy didn't do shit.
Exactly.
That wasn't the
a movie about
that
him.
wasn't the question that he asked, Paul. We got his jersey back here, autographed. Don't be talking shit on Rudy.
At this point,
Congratulations.
If Rudy doesn't get his name and number in the Notre Dame rafters, I'm never going to quit.
Okay.
All right. Anywho, I don't know. You flip a coin, and it better fall on its fucking side on this game because don't bet on this game. Yeah. Actually, if you're gonna go to the props and do things like
go left and right,
the first pass going to be an incompletion in each quarter or each drive type shit for really any of them, right? Because Geno Smith has no one to throw to, and Shedeur Sanders has not had any time with the first reps. I don't expect anything from him, good or bad. I'm just ready to see the kid play on the NFL stage. That'll be exciting. Jacksonville Jaguars and Arizona Cardinals, key AFC playoff race. I don't know what's key about it. Jacksonville should win this one handedly. I don't care that
Arizona.
Yeah. It's again.
I'm pulling for the upset.
Where I was wrong, and I'm okay saying this out loud. Where I was wrong was Arizona. Where I wasn't wrong was New York. New York is a good football team. They just got a terrible coach. I don't want to get there. Me and Sneak will talk later.
There you go. That's the guy you need. That's the guy you need facts. He might be talking more shit about him than I am, though, unfortunately.
Atlanta Falcons and New Orleans Saints.
Kirk Cousins is
you got Michael Penix out for the season now at this point.
Another
you got
ACL
Kirky
injury.
Cousins. Yeah. I'm not laughing at the injury.
That boy's knees is not okay.
How do you damn, dude. You really look at that number 8 pick and you think, what could have been? Because I would have got him in the second fucking round easily. Anywho. Isn't somebody on this show have somebody who they love who's a New Orleans Saints fan?
Not anymore.
Oh. Falcons all the way then. Sorry about that. I couldn't remember. I've got a cloudy memory.
I have a best friend that is a Saints fan. But he wants them to lose.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yep. All right. Falcons all the way. Yeah.
That's one way to do it, right?
They want that. They want that number 1 pick.
Already thinking about the draft pick before Thanksgiving. That's the boat I never want to be in.
They thought about the number
dedication
1 pick.
to losing. I love
they thought about the number 1 pick as soon as they drafted that quarterback in the 3rd round.
Talk about biscuit. Shucking out of here. All right. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Los Angeles Rams. The Rams are favored. This is probably going to be the sneaky good game of the week.
The Rams are playing who again?
The Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield. Which after Thanksgiving, we're going to revisit our awards. So we had X teams, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. I've got them here. This is our week 7. And then we'll also do midseason awards, midseason award predictions.
All right.
Because Thanksgiving isn't midseason. You're new here. Shut up.
You're worried about the wrong shit.
Worried
about
the way wrong spit. Okay. That game man, Matt Stafford is playing some really good football.
He really is. Easily can win the MVP at year 18.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was a
Dude's
couple
got
games
more
where it was.
salt-pepper than I do.
There was a few games earlier it was questionable, but yeah, definitely the last like
and the
4 or
fact that
5 games. Yeah.
he's leading or at least in the top 5 of every quarterback statistic.
3. Yeah. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that's insane.
He hasn't thrown an interception.
And
in
then
like
you know
4 or 5
it
years.
definitely helps that you have
Got
two of
25
some of the
touchdowns
greatest
and 0
receivers to ever
interceptions.
play. You got
Yeah.
Puka and you got Adams on your left and your right. Like
And you got Kyron Williams, who's actually playing like the person I drafted him to
Like-
be now,
like
which is crazy.
Stafford is out here balling his ass out. You realize that for the first time, finally, after 18 years in the league, he's finally, for his career, he's over 500 in win-loss from all them tragic seasons in Detroit.
Oh my god!
He's finally
no wonder
got
he's
over
playing
500.
again this year. No wonder he's
Yeah.
playing again this year.
He's like, I'm not
He
going
could've
out like
went
no
down-
bitch.
He could have went down as one of the best quarterbacks to never have a winning record. We should find.
But yeah, he's
Shut
finally over
up.
500.
Up. Cheap views on Streamboat. You're a fucking crap. You're a whack ass motherfucker. Get out of here with your cheap ass views. We don't do that shit here. Weirdo.
What the hell is Streambo anyway?
Just weird.
Just
That's
some
what it
kind of like weird. Yeah.
Remove Streamboat. Remove the space. You ain't got to tell me how to put in a fucking website, idiot. What a loser. All right, Philadelphia Eagles at Dallas Cowboys. Everyone's like, oh, Dallas is a much different team now. They're so good. Oh, my God. I've got the Eagles by 50. And the Eagles they've got no offense, and they're still going to fucking win by 50. All right. I'm putting Jordan Love in instead of Dak Prescott for the fantasy football, right? Love versus
That's
the
a
Vikings.
lot of confidence.
Love versus the Vikings, who has not been very well against, but I know that the Eagles are going to win by 50. So I'm setting Dak. Miami at San Francisco.
I'm calling Miami for the upset.
I was going to say, if you're talking to PR, he's going to tell you Miami's going to upset them. 49ers have been playing Christian McCaffrey ball. So I believe Christian McCaffrey is going to go for 297 all purpose, 3 tutties for no reason at all.
Tua's going for 500, 3 touchdowns in the air and 2 on the ground.
Oh, when you said 500, I went 50-50 on games played without a concussion. Yeah.
No. Somebody made a joke. They were talking about the coach. He was like, tell me why we shouldn't fire you right now. I got convinced Tua to wear a Guardian cap. And guess what he had on? A Cleveland Guardians cap. It's supposed to die. So
I'm pretty sure I'm reading this wrong.
Uh-oh.
But Monday, November 24th, that football game, the New England Patriots at Cincinnati. Is Joe Burrow coming back?
He was walking around. It's entirely possible.
I'm not playing Jordan Love. I'm playing Joe fucking Burrow. But
he's he's back in limited practice. I'm reading and
seeing. So he's only a week away. Then usually that means
the Bengals are favored.
That don't make any sense.
I'll let you know
unless
right now,
he's playing.
He's on my injury reserve right now. I'll see when his expected return date is. Hold on.
Much shit as I talk about New England, they're still a good defense.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not denying that.
And Drake May is still a serviceable quarterback. They're not awful. Like it's just I just don't have faith in them. Yeah, that's true.
Now, the only way I could see the Bengals being favored in this is if Joe Burrow comes back because they expect him to throw for 411 touchdowns.
That's entirely possible.
They're saying he's expected back on the 27th. So not this week, but the week after Thanksgiving.
Dude.
So how are the New England Patriots underdogs at Cincinnati? I know you get 3 for being at home, but you had to have been a touchdown favorite, even at worse.
Your guess is as good as mine, buddy.
That is crazy. I don't know if I believe that. Well, we'll have to watch that throughout the week. Thursday Night Football, Josh Allen leads the Bills against Houston's young defense. Divisional showdowns, Packers versus Vikings, Eagles versus Cowboys, Falcons versus Saints. Primetime drama, Dolphins versus 49ers. Could be a playoff preview. I don't know who the fuck says that. You should be fired. You should be fired. Local note, PR's Bears host the Steelers at Soldier Field, a pivotal game for NFC North standings. I need to yell at my AI for a second. Sorry.
They said that Joe Burrow's doing 11-on-11 practices right now, suiting up for his Week 13 return.
That makes a lot more sense.
Or at least that's the expectation for Week 13. But they're saying it's unlikely that he suits up this Sunday. Or this week, Week 12. So we're probably going to definitely see Drake May versus Joe Flacco.
Yeah, you might hold the divisional lead for 2 weeks.
How you figure?
We haven't played you yet. So if you win against Pittsburgh, that puts you at 8-3. We win against Minnesota. That puts us at 7-3-1. You're still ahead of us by a half game because we haven't played, which then the following week, that game will decide at that time the leader of the NFC North.
Hi, that's us.
Yeah.
That's another November game that's coming in real hot.
Well, because we play you guys after the Eagles, right? Or before the Eagles?
Before, I think. I don't remember.
Let me pull it up. I think it's after, because it's Steelers, then Eagles, then you guys.
It's Steelers, Eagles, us. Yeah. Oh, so December. It's December 7th, not November.
So these next 2 weeks are going to be interesting for us Bears fans.
But we play you on the 7th and then again on 14 days later.
Yes.
Or 13 days later.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It actually
I might go get tickets to that December 20th game. I want to see how y'all are maintaining our house.
We don't. Yeah.
We renovated. We kicked all y'all's bullshit.
You renovated.
Yeah, we got rid of all that musty cheese.
There ain't been no renovations yet, good
And we
sir.
burned all that cheese curd.
There ain't no renovations yet, good sir.
It put a stink to the place.
All right.
It was some squeaky shit going on around here.
So we do have an interesting NFL schedule coming up. That's exciting. The last couple of weeks have kind of been bogus. There's been 1 or 2 good games. Makes watching NFL Red Zone kind of difficult. Oh, boo-hoo, first world problem. Shut up. Anyways.
Is he okay?
Y'all got anything else you want to add?
I don't. Paul might.
No, I'm good. It's the Bears, bear down, King of the North, and fuck Aaron Rodgers. Sums it up.
Kings of the North, motherfucker.
Hey.
You're there now, though. You're there, and it's only fair. It's only fair because we had, when we were doing our power rankings, because of the win-loss scenario, we had the Colts and Packers at a higher tier, not because we thought they were, but because their records said they were. So I don't think the Bears are, but their record says they are. So I digress.
Hey, your sarcastic verbiage could suck my toe.
Whatever you say.
All right.
Listen, whatever you say, you know how like when you was a kid, it's going in one ear and out the other.
I'm rubber and you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you.
Just like when the Cubs won the World Series, something Milwaukee's never done.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. We'll do it before 108 years, though.
At the rate y'all going, y'all will never get close.
We've been there once.
Sorry, did you say something important?
You know it's real.
It's about as real as the Vikings being a good team.
I think the worst part of my day is when I realize I'm out of donuts. That's terrible.
It's not a good way to go out.
I want to thank all of our listeners. Shout out to that mob that was here at the beginning. That was crazy. That was like a stream mob. That was awesome. We appreciate the hell out of everyone, regardless. Shout out to all of our viewers, all of our listeners, everyone who comments, even you stupid ass robot. We appreciate you. I don't know why I'm saying so. I said a lot there. I enjoyed Lego scenes. That's pretty cool. I'm
gonna
thinking
enjoy
about
these.
getting the Lambeau Field Lego set. We'll talk about that later. Stay curious, stay grounded, and remember, this world is a much better place with you in it.
Yo, it's time to dip. Lights low and the mic off. Boys with the heat, yeah, we blast like a Molotov. Said what we said, no regrets in the air. If you ain't subscribed yet, bitch, don't you dare. Rate it 5 stars, hit that share like a blunt. Tell your homies, tell your mama we on front. We the truth in the booth, no cap, just flamed. If you fuck with the crew, you remember the name. It's goodbye, goodbye to the tribe. We fucking love you, now feel this vibe. Out this bitch with a mic drop kiss. Thanks for riding, we gone, but you won't miss.